Hello everybody, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. It's just finished. We're actually standing on the top of the Gallowgate nearly. Well, middle of the Gallowgate if you like. It's finished. Newcastle United 1, Brighton Hove Albion 1. I'm here with Sam for the match reaction. Sam,
it was all a bit meh, wasn't it, today?
It had that end of season feeling for me. Newcastle didn't do enough, in my opinion, to warrant the win. I think Brighton...
We didn't deserve to lose either.
No,
which is probably why it was a draw.
What's he like? He goes to one game every now and then. No, but
it's not my fault. That's the ballot. No, it was a bit
meh.
We weren't bad. It was frustrating. The final third, we just lacked that final pass. We were trying to do a bit much. Brighton looked dangerous on the counter attack, but in the second half, no real saves were needed from either keeper, was there?
No, Brighton took the lead early on in the first half. It was kind of coming. Newcastle actually started pretty well first 5-10 minutes. But Brighton grew into the game and Brighton took the lead from a real mess, really, because it was a set piece and it didn't get cleared, and I think it was in season that got over the line. I could be wrong, we couldn't catch the name, but you kind of just got it over the line, and you could say Brighton deserved it at that point. It was 1-0 and Newcastle were getting frustrated, couldn't really get into the game, as Sam rightly says. They had opportunities, but they couldn't get that final third pass right. But Anthony Gordon, our player of the season, he's the one that gets that chance, that opportunity, that assist into the path of Sean Langsdorff just on the straight of half time.
Eighth goal of the season now for Sean, which is a decent return. But Anthony Gordon, fantastic. That's why he was player of the season. Again, he probably tried to do a bit much in essence, but it absolutely paid off this time. And going in 1-1 was about right, wasn't it? I didn't think that we deserved. We were since we went a goal down, we were doing all the pressing, all the pushing. We just lacked that cutting edge in the final third. So it was a fair result, really, going into half-time, all square.
It really was, and I think the second half is, can Newcastle do something a bit more? Can they get that final third pass right? And it didn't really look like it all afternoon, if I'm being honest. I thought Brighton started the better of the second half. Newcastle kind of grew into it a little bit, but the closest it really got was Joe Linton having a shot over the crossbar.
Yeah, well, I think we need to just quickly reflect on the substitutions. Personnel, fair enough. Longstaff and Murphy went off for Joe Linton and Barnes. Alexander ISAK went off as well that was for Barnes, and then who else came on? Almiron. Jesus Christ, yeah, he's still shy.
I think the question would be, is Alexander Isak, is that the right substitution at that moment in time? 20 minutes to go, 20 goals for a reason. I'm not too sure that was the right decision. I know he wasn't getting a lot of joy in the game, Sam, but I think that was a very, very I think anyhow got it wrong. Let's be good.
Yeah, I think it was a poor sub to make unless he was injured. But looking from the body language, when the sub was actually made, I don't think he was. Yes, I know we've got a game midweek and a big game at that now, but I don't think you should be taking your main forward off, who scored 20 Premier League goals this season with 20 minutes to play at home. I had me scratching my head. Also worth noting as well, 3 players got booked for diving today, 2 from Brighton and Almiron for us as well.
I thought the referee was poor today, if I'm being honest. I thought he just didn't.
He was weak.
In other words, it was the common sense decisions that he got wrong, and that's the frustrating thing.
All the diving ones he got right.
Yeah, 100%. And quick one before we end.
Miggy should have gone on instead of. But yeah.
Almiron, Barnes, not good enough today either.
No, there was no real impact off the bench, which is strange because those two normally do provide some sort of impact. I thought the systems cancelled each other out today, really. But Selevi, we need Forest to do us a bit of a favour against Chelsea now. I know Europe again. It's premature. I'm telling you, it's premature. But it's still in our own hands. Of course, we've got a huge game Wednesday night. But yeah, this was 2 points dropped today and an opportunity missed to really put European football to bed. But it is what it is. We move on.
Instead of Europe again, ole, it might be Europe, maybe ole. But yeah, it has finished here. Newcastle United 1, Brighton Hove Albion won the match. Reaction is with us, of course. And you've also got the last word a little bit later on where Lee will be joining us. But yeah, it's finished here. Newcastle United 1, Brighton Hove Albion 1. Get in your comments before, like and subscribe to Newcastle Fans TV. And we'll be back at St James's Park just a little matter of 12 weeks' time.